You are a limo driver in New York City. Your passenger is one of the most famous billionaires in the world. You are just doing your job, eyes on the road, until a conversation in the backseat changes everything. In the massive 2025 release of Epstein-related documents, one specific FBI file from October 2020 has sent shockwaves through the public. It details a limo driver who claims he overheard a phone call between Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein 30 years ago. A call that wasn't about businesses, deals, but about something much darker. Welcome to the Value of Questions. Today we are looking at the man behind the wheel and the words he says he can never forget. According to the newly unreleased FBI records, this driver provided a detailed account of a trip he took with Donald Trump in 1995. He alleged that during the drive, Trump was on the phone, repeatedly mentioning Jeffrey, presumably Epstein, and making explicit references to abusing some girl. The document doesn't just stop at the phone call. It connects this behavior to a broader pattern of interactions between the two men during that era. But here is the problem. This is a 30 years old memory recorded in a 5-year-old file, only released to you and me today. Based on the details provided in this file, how would you predict the outcome of this investigation if you were given the power to subpoena every limo driver and personal assistant who worked for these men in the mid-90s? There is a second, perhaps even more important question here. The document we are reading is an FBI case file from October 2020. That means the government has had this specific testimony for years. They knew about the limo driver. They knew about the abusing some girl allegation. Yet for years, public was told that Trump's name didn't appear in any serious Epstein allegations. Trump has dismissed these claims as a hoax and fake news, pointing out that these are unverified tips. But the question isn't just whether the driver was telling the truth. The question is why the file was kept from the public eye during a presidential administration and an election year. In your opinion, what criteria would you use to judge whether a government agency is protecting national security or simply protecting powerful individuals when they choose to withhold witness testimonies like this for decades? The file also mentions an unnamed woman who alleged she was taken to a fancy hotel or building by a girl with a funny name to meet Trump and Epstein. The limo driver's story is a piece of a much larger puzzle, one that suggests a level of coordination that goes far beyond a casual social friendship. The limo driver's story is just one page out of 300,000, but it's a page that asks us to look at the past with new eyes. It's not just about what happened in the back of that car in 1995. It's about why it took until 2025 for you to be allowed to hear about it. If you could rewrite the laws regarding the statute of limitations for crimes involving high-level trafficking, how would you ensure that a 30-year-old secret like this leads to actual justice today? I want to read your answers. This isn't just a news story, it's a test of our collective memory.